welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Stephanie. I make videos on luxury, handbags, fashion, and everyday life. If that is something that you would like to see, then go ahead and please keep watching. As always, if you find this content helpful or something that you enjoy, I do encourage you to please hit that subscribe button. If you're already subscribed, I do encourage you to hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I make new videos. As always, leave me a thumbs up and comment down below. In today's video, I am going to continue my What I Hate About luxury purse series, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about the Pochette Metis. So as always, I have my notes right in front of me, so if you see me look down referring to them, it's just because I want to make sure that I have everything, all my thoughts and everything laid out for me so that I'm able to give you guys the best honest review. So here she is, the Pochette Metis, and I have her in the monogram. I have had this bag for about 3 years now, and I have gotten really good use out of it. From that standpoint, I'm able to tell you a lot of good things about it, but in this video, we're gonna focus on the bad things and the cons about the Pochette Metis. So for starters, let's start with the shape of the bag. I'm gonna go ahead and unclasp the handles. It's easier to maneuver and easy to talk about. So the shape of the bag is a little different than most bags. It's got a really square silhouette. It doesn't give a lot of space for flexibility. It's got one pocket on the outside, and this pocket, some people hate it, other people love it, but I'm gonna be honest with you. This bag right here for a cell phone is not very practical for me, and I'll show you why. I'm gonna go ahead and open it. So as you can see, I keep a lot of like papers in here, things like that. I don't want to stretch it out too much because I don't want to mess with the integrity of the bag. Some people say that it is a good pocket for easy access, meaning you can just slide in and out, and that is true. I don't find that I use it like that though. Here I have my cell phone. I'm going to go ahead and stick it in there, and while it does fit in there, I find that I don't use it for that purpose. Granted, the phone fits perfectly, you could see it, and it doesn't really bulk out too much, but really that's all that you could fit in there. You probably couldn't fit in much more. So just keep that in mind if you're looking for this bag. Putting in the cell phone in this outside compartment, it doesn't leave you much room for anything else. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave the phone in there for the video. This opening right here, especially if you're a mom or somebody that's on the go, I don't think it's very practical. You have to constantly, hit this little widget right here to open the bag, and then you have to flip it open. So if you're in the grocery store or you're running errands and you have to get your wallet, you constantly have to open the flap in and out like this to be able to get what you need. Some people like that. Some people, for their lifestyle, it works better. I find that for my lifestyle, it doesn't work that well. I use this bag if I'm going out like on a date night or if I'm a little bit more dressed up, because it is kind of a more higher maintenance bag. I know that this might get a lot of grief, but especially, like I said, if you're a mom, if you're on the go, if you're somebody who just needs in and out, if you need to reach in for your wallet, or you gotta, do something where you're constantly needing to reach into your purse, it could be a problem. Mind you, you could also put, like, if you don't carry a big size wallet and you carry like a small card holder, you can put the small card holder here and it makes for easy access, okay? So you can do that, okay? So that's an alternative, but just be mindful that this reaching in and out of the bag can be kind of cumbersome for some people. Another thing that I wanted to point out with this bag, especially with the vachetta, so this bag isn't completely carefree, especially if you want to take it out in the rain or in inclement weather such as snow. Just be mindful that the vachetta can wear and get stained, okay? So that's another thing with this bag. If you're looking for something that's a little bit more carefree, I would recommend going with like the Empreinte or the reverse monogram or any of the other seasonal pieces that they come out with in this purse. I think that bag will be more suited for a carefree lifestyle. So as you can see, mine, it has a little bit of wear. For some reason or another, I don't know what happened. I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if I can focus. There is a little nick on the bag, and so you can see some water spots and stuff like that. Oh, there's the nick right there. You can see the nick from the purse. Let's see it. It's right there. I lost focus for a minute, so I apologize. So what I was saying was that some people, if they have the monogram and they don't want to worry about the vachetta, they get a little twilly and they kind of wrap it around the bag, and that kind of makes it a little bit more carefree, and you still protect the vachetta. Over here, I just got some, like a little bit of vachetta discoloring. This area right here, you're more likely to touch it when you're reaching in and out of the clasp. So this little piece right here might get a little bit discolored or a little bit stained more easily. So just be mindful of that. When we open the bag, we have two compartments. So let me go ahead and bend it over. There you go. So I have it open right there. It's got 2 compartments. It's got one here and one here. It also has one in the back. Okay, so you have the back one, then you have this one, and then you have this one. So it's kind of like an accordion style bag. So this is personal to me. I don't really think that bags that have many compartments are necessarily for my lifestyle. Yes, I like them, and yes, they're pretty, and I like to have them out when I get dressed up and everything. But for every day, like on the go, I don't find that having all these pockets is like really a positive. Not necessarily a con. I don't hate it, but you have to kind of, if you have sunglasses, if you have a wallet, if you have hand sanitizer, you kind of have to do like a little Tetris in the bag to kind of accommodate each item. And so that can be annoying, right? Because you have to adjust everything in your bag so it fits nice and clean. If you stuff it too much, this kind of pops out a little bit, and I don't really like the way that looks. I've seen pochettes, I've seen these purses stuffed, and then when you close them, you have to like they get really stuffed, and then they're kind of bulky, and I don't think that's a good look, and you lose the silhouette of the purse. So that's one thing that I don't really care about, you know, the multiple pockets, because like I said, you have to be really finicky on how you insert things into your bag, and then one compartment might get a little over crammed, so you got to move it to another compartment. This back compartment right here, I don't know what you would put in there really, unless you know, like maybe like some feminine products, but it doesn't really hold a lot. Like I get, you know, you see like I'm stretching it out, but even then you wouldn't wear it like that. You wouldn't wear it stretched out, stuffed with things. Most people wouldn't. You might, but, and there's also no zipper on the inside. So the only zipper that you have is back here. And I would probably prefer a zipper on the inside as well, you know, just to safekeeping, just something there, but probably isn't necessary because like I said, to get into this bag, you have to open it like that. So again, it's just personal preference. Also, one thing that I don't like about this bag is the hardware. The hardware gets so scratched so easily. Thankfully, I don't have a lot of scratches on this top part right here, but on the actual like button itself, there are a couple scratches, and you probably can't see, but the gold coloring on it is actually wearing, so it's like the knobs are silver. Let me see if I can zoom in for you guys so you guys can see it. I don't know if you would be able to. Maybe not. So yeah, I don't really care for the hardware too much. I think this bag on itself, I like it because it's unique and it's different. Louis Vuitton doesn't really have anything like this, but I don't really care for this right here. I don't think it's practical. I think a quote that I often hear people say is buy for the life you have, not the life you want. This is kind of a life that I want. I have 3 kids. So I don't have the patience to be pulling, you know, opening and closing it, opening it and closing it. So for that reason, I do use it. I just don't use it as often as I would like. If you go through my channel, you'll see purses that I actually love, and those are the ones that are really low maintenance and they're easy to get in and out of. I do plan on doing a like best luxury handbags for moms, so if that's something that you're into, go ahead and subscribe because that video is coming in the future. So I hope that you guys found this video helpful. I know it was rather short, just a couple things to touch on that I don't really like about this bag, but I think those same reasons that I don't like it or I don't care for it, other people can love. Some people love the bag and they also don't like the same things that I mentioned, but then again, there are things that you can kind of do to remediate that. So for example, if you want more room right here, just insert like a little debit card holder or anything like that. If you want to protect the vachetta, go ahead and cover it with a little twilly. The button closure, you really can't get past that, and you really can't get past opening it and closing it too much. That can be kind of frustrating. So if that's not for your lifestyle, I definitely wouldn't get this bag. Also, if you don't want to play Tetris inside your purse and try to accommodate all your items like sunglass holder, wallet, cell phone, keys, you know, hand sanitizer, feminine products, anything like that, you might have a struggle with this bag because it doesn't all go in there very nicely. You kind of have to maneuver it unless you stuff it, and then your bag is going to lose its silhouette. The accordion shuffle is going to get pushed out, and it just might look a little not the best. I hope this video was helpful. If you liked it, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Also, tell me if you like this handbag as well. Is it one of your favorites? Drop a comment down below. As always, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in my next video, and until next time, bye-bye.